good morning. It's Laura here with your mini move. So we're going to do a 10-minute core mat workout. So I love this because when it's really hot, you don't have to move too much. We're going to stay down. You even get to lay down for a moment. And we're going to focus on mobilizing and really getting those deep core muscles turned on. So let's start, shall we? We are going to take our hands over to the right side of the mat, but your left hand will come in front. Feet together, knees apart. And you're just going to glide your bum back. I'm going to walk even farther over to the right. So we're going to inhale, go back, and exhale, come forward. Inhale, glide back. So you might feel a little stretch. I'm just going to turn to the side. So you can notice that I'm not kind of going all the way to child's pose. I'm just keeping a nice, long, straight spine. Let's take a couple more breaths here. Do you feel that big stretch? Maybe just kind of on your shoulder, your upper back. Let's do one more. And then hold it back there for a few breaths. For 3, for 2, for 1. Oh yeah, and then come on forward. Just walk your hands to center and you're going to pick up both feet. So your knees stay down on the floor, but your feet lift. Swing them to the right. You're going to look to the right and swing your legs to the left, look to your left. So just keep going with those legs. You might kind of feel a little bit of movement in your hip joint, which is what we're going after, as well as a nice little stretch for your side body. Whew, good. A little bit stiff myself this morning, so I really hope this feels good. Last one. Good. Plant those feet, walk your hands in, and just kind of roll up through your spine, hands on your head. Check that you're not squeezing and tucking your bum under, and we're going to go right, and then we're going to twist, center, and restack. This is one of my new favorite moves. Center and restack. So we get this side bend and a little twist, center, come up. So we just want to really mobilize, oh my gosh, your mid to upper back before we start kind of layering on some deep core work. Let's do one more. Yes. Bring your hands on down to the floor. Both hands go to the left side this time. Feet together, knees apart, and glide back and forth. So take a breath. Feel that big stretch down the side. These are your lats, really big muscle group. Good. We're also spending some time giving the pelvic floor a little attention and the hip joints. Breathe in and out. Let's stay back this time. Take a few breaths, relax your jaw for 3, for 2, oh, so good, 1, beautiful. Walk yourself back to center, pick up those feet, swing them to the left and over to the right. Good, now use your arms here. We don't want to be sinking down into the shoulders. Really use those arms to push you away from the floor. Let them be active. Side to side, let's go 4. So much movement going on here in the hip joints and the spine. Good. Now we are going to I'm going to turn to the side so you can see here, pushing yourself up away. You're going to stretch that right arm out to the side and then weave it underneath. Inhale, big stretch. So this is one more movement to just get that upper back feeling so good. Now, I'm trying not to let my hips move too much. They will move a little bit, but just see if you can keep them fairly still. And if not, you can make this movement a little less, so you don't have to go all the way up to the sky. We are going to twist, come all the way down to the floor. And just press your left hand into the ground, the elbows kind of pointing up to the ceiling, and lean right. Again, feeling a little stretch to the upper back for 3, for 2, pouring your weight over to the right, and then release that, unwind, and stretch your right leg out to the side. Now we're gonna come all the way up, hands on top of your head. This time the right leg is extended, so this side bend is gonna be a little more challenging, and twist, center, and come up. Yeah, side bend, let that left elbow pull you back, center, and come up. Now notice my hips stay fairly still. I'm really anchoring through the right foot, center, and up. Good, let's do this last one. And then we're gonna come all the way over. Your left hand can just come to the floor. Right arm can do whatever. Let's maybe keep it at your hip unless you feel really comfortable here. So on your exhale, you're gonna lift up. I gotta move a little bit. That top leg up. Exhale, lift, and lower. Now let's just check in. You can even take your hand to your low belly, and we want to feel this sense of wrapping and hugging in as you lift your leg. Your belly should not push further out. It should wrap and hug in as you lift. Now notice, I'm not kind of moving a whole lot here. I'm just trying to pick up that leg, which is a lot of work for sure. So much stabilizing work here. Good. Let's go for 3. Notice I'm not kind of arching my back as I lift that leg. Last one, hold it there, push away from the ground, and then bend that leg and see if you can push off with that left hand. Oh, and bring you up. Nice work. Let's give your wrists a little bit of love after that before we go to the other side. So when you're ready, we'll come onto hands and knees, push up tall, left arm reaches and sweeps underneath. Inhale, open, and exhale, twist. So what I hope is that you feel like you've got a little bit, you've broken up some tension, you feel a little stronger and more supported throughout the core, your torso. Let's stay in the twist this time. Come all the way down. Right hand beside your face and just press into that right hand and lean over to your left. Can you think of both sitting bones reaching directly behind you? Breathe here for 3. Oh, baby. For 2. 1. And then let that go. Unwind. Left leg stretches out. Come on up. Hands to the top of your head. So anchor through that foot. Feel long. Side bend. Right elbow pulls back as you twist. Center and restack. Here we go. Notice that my hips stay pointing forward as I twist. So they're not coming with me. Let them stay still. Isolating this movement into the upper back. It should feel really nice. Let the right elbow lead the motion. Now this is going to be our last one. We're going to go all the way over. Let your hand find the floor. Whatever you want to do with that left arm, and then exhale, lift. Good. So sometimes that leg will want to come way out in front of us because it's a little bit easier. Our hip flexors might be a little stiff. Just let the leg feel like it's in line with your spine. Remember, you could use your hand at your low belly for some feedback to see if you feel a bit of tone, bit of tightening, like wrapping and hugging in. It shouldn't bulge and push forward into your hand. Good, we're here for 4. Use your bottom arm. For 3, lot of work for your hips here. Last one. Now just bend that leg, push off with your right hand. Oh, it's surprisingly challenging. Beautiful. Let's turn so that your fingertips point towards you, and you're just gonna do that same kind of back and forth gliding motion we did before. So let me just turn a little bit so you notice that my back does not arch. I'm just kind of rocking back and forth. Should feel a nice stretch on the forearms and the wrists a little bit. Good. Let's hold it back this next time for 4, for 3, for 2, and then just peel the hands away. Give them a little shake. We got one last movement coming up, okay? We are gonna take that right leg to the side. Come on up. We're gonna put it all together. We're gonna reach over to your left hand down, and now we're gonna lift the leg and bring the arm together, and then lower. Exhale, lift. Okay, great. Now that's fun and lovely, similar to what we did. So let's do that, and then let's go side bend into that child's pose. And then push up, lift, side bend into that child's pose. Lift. So we're kind of putting all those movements together. And down. Could we do 3 more? Push up. Nice. Hand and leg come together. And side bend. And lift. You know what? I lied. We're going to do one last one. Here we go. Lift. Good. Bend that leg. Push off. Oh yeah. We're going to the other side. Ready? Left leg. Arms out. Do you feel like this has been an effective 10 minutes? I really feel like it has. Lift that leg. So we're going to touch and lower. Lift and lower. Ready? We're going to add on lift. Now side bend into that child's pose. Lift and side bend. Push off. All these muscles are working. The bottom hip has to work to propel you. The top, I can't even talk anymore. Here we go, 3 more. Breathe for 2. Last one. Can we do a bonus one? Should we do it? Let's do one last one. And then take your time to rest in child's pose. Open your knees, sit your bum back, your forehead to the floor, and just breathe. That was a great use of 10 minutes. I really hope you felt some support around your torso, your glutes, and your hips. I hope you have an awesome day. Please let us know if you have any questions. And here we go.